Hi people of the internet. So there are so many amazing cars around the world, but there is only one car which has stayed with me for years. It's the Porsche 911. And this car is not about I'm talking about it's faster, it's about the design thinking behind it. And there is also something which I find it here. It represents the authenticity, it represents the survival around the time since the 1968, and that's what I like about this car. So when you look at this car, Porsche 911 from the 70s, then look at the one today at present, you instantly know what it is. The silhouette hasn't changed, the proportions are very familiar, and the consistency isn't accidental, it is just restrained. So, and in the design, restraint is harder than the innovations. So that's what I like most about this car. It has been having the changes with the innovations adding to it. So most of the product doesn't need to chase trends, as 911 doesn't do that. The Porsche didn't redesign this car something it looks new. What you can see from the behind, from the side, and you can see the headlamps. They evolved it very slowly and intentionally and very respectfully. As a designer, I can resonate this a lot. So the great products doesn't need attention to scream, and they earn this trust over the time. What I can totally feel about it, they are having the core characteristics and the attributes which always remain throughout the time. Something such as the headlamps from the side, the core structure, and from the rear. That is something important that is coming over the time and that still remains there. We often feel pressure to constantly change things, new user interface, new layout, new patterns. But the Porsche 911 doesn't need anything. It reminds the clarity, it reminds the identity more than the novelty. Users don't want something which always looks every week new or every month, every year. They want something which is more reliable, more refined, and also more familiar to them. And that's one thing which is I always look for when I am designing something, and that's what I wanted to design. If the Porsche 911 is supposed to be a digital product, so it will be having the improving the performance without breaking the muscle memory, having the better executions but having the same core experience but fewer surprises. There's something always having my lessons, that I bring to my work, and that's not needing to that redesigning it unless it is needing to improve something, the core experience. So that is why I really like the Porsche 911 and always been my favorite. Not because it's about its loudness, it's because it's about the confidence, the trust it builds over the years since it has been released. And it knows who it is. It doesn't become something else to become. And that's kind of design I always, that having the integrity behind it. And honestly, it's also having something which I always aspire. Within the years, they've been releasing the models, and the core structure, the core authenticity is something which I always been aspiring into my own work always. So the good design isn't just about the trends, it's about the time, the trust, and the identity. And for me, the Porsche 911 is one of the best example on the wheels. So if you like this video, click on the like button, and if you like to follow the other videos related to the design industry, the product, and the UX, I will be coming back with the other such related videos. And I wish you have a happy new year. I will see you in 2026. Till then, take care. Peace.